Joe goes live with her cousin Dookieana to tell us about how they fell out and where they are today. Joe gets emotional and expresses that she hates where she is today. Check it out. Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Back to the internet as strong as we did. What we went viral the second day we was together?
No,
Oh, the
yes,
first
it was.
day.
It was up. The first day did well, but we went very viral the second day.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm grateful
I am too.
because there's some people, you know, I ain't gonna say no name, but some of these girls is still struggling. What is going on?
The air conditioner just came on.
Did it? I wonder if they're gonna be able to hear that, y'all.
I don't know.
I think they might be able to hear that.
We gotta still rolling. This train gonna
We just gonna
keep
go ahead and go on.
rolling.
So, Joe, what you feel like I did to hurt your feelings?
Well, I remember it like it was 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I felt like you didn't care enough, but I also explained to you, sometimes you put more pressure on people. And when you put that much pressure on people, your expectations is high, and people are just people. And the reason why I felt like you didn't care enough is because my dog got hit by that car and you didn't come over there, and I was sick as ever. And I love my dog. And if you love me, then you would know that I love that dog.
You did.
I did.
And then when I did come to my senses and come over here, you threatened to call the police on me, Joe.
I was gonna have you locked up.
I mean, and that's true though, Joe. You threatened to.
I was going to have you locked up. Yes, I was.
And that's when I knew it had got too far out of hand. Because Joe, you know me, like I said, I'm weird off camera. And when that dog died, it was like a goat died and then something else died around you. And I was just like, oh girl, I'm not ready to go to the king. I think about
I think about it all the time. I said I should have been thinking the way that you was thinking, because you think way outside of the box where nobody else will think like that.
Child,
you was not about.
My grandmother told me when things die in twos and threes, you're the third person. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be a third person. I was tired.
That happened in the same day. Remember, we and then the dog got hit by the car.
And then I was gonna be due. And
it was not gonna be you. That was just in your mental. That's what you thought.
But I'm taking my medicine now.
I'm taking mine too.
And also mental health awareness. Mental health awareness. If you have mental health, please stay on top of it. Take your meds as prescribed. And yeah.
And live your life. Be happy. Life is too short to be sad.
Mm-hmm. And if you can't, watch one of our videos and you'll be happy. You want to fight on. You're going to want to fight on. So I feel like with me and Joe, it was a lot. Like, we're not going to be able to put it all in this video, but it was a lot leading up to the fallout. Because I felt like, and I'm going to say this, and I hope you don't take it the wrong way.
Oh, go ahead. Let's see if I do.
I just felt like Joe really, really hurt my feelings. And I'm kind of younger than Joe.
No, you are younger than me.
Yeah.
I have years on top of you.
Right. But Joe felt like, oh, dude, okay, we could move past it, move forward. But I really never had somebody that close to me on this internet stuff. Because, see, I have two separate friend groups. Friends for the internet and my girls in real life. So Joe was a mixture of family and internet. Yeah. So it just took a different type of toll on me. And I couldn't just up and move past it because a lot had happened. I had done a lot to Joe. She had done a lot to me. But when it hit the fan, I was just like, I don't care about the money. We made lots of money. We made
good money. But see, I wasn't like that.
Yeah.
I stood up and I was able to apologize, right my wrongs and all of that. I was been ready to come back and have my arms, open arms. Yes. I've been wanting to do this interview 2 years ago when the story was hot. But Duke could not come to her senses and do it. It was very stubborn.
I couldn't,
Very
Joe.
stubborn.
I couldn't, and I felt like, even, and I accept your apology now. You know what I'm saying, even on camera. But when it's something real, it's like our relationship was real. So it
Right.
wasn't
It
like
wasn't fake.
it wasn't for no
No,
internet.
I
It
get
wasn't
it.
for no
We
clout.
was together every single day.
Yeah,
The internet was just a bonus.
it was just a bonus.
It was.
And I cared enough for my feelings in real life. Because I feel like some people get caught up in this internet stuff and they just basically sell their soul. You know what I'm saying? I had a real connection with y'all. Joe had a real connection with me. And
Friends breakups hurt. They hurt. They do. They hurt.
I was hurt.
Friends
we were
breakups
together.
they hurt.
Yeah.
They definitely hurt. They hurt bad. And the fact that I done been hurt before. The fact that you are younger than me, I don't want you to think that I would be the only person that ever hurt you.
You said that 2 years ago.
Yep, you can try not to allow that, but it's life, baby. It happens.
Yep. And I guess that's why I have a lot of more growing up to do. Because, Joe, off camera, I'm very guarded when it comes to people. Right. I like a head count on my friends. Billy, Joe, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I like a head count. I need to count on my hands how many friends I got. So
I can't even count on mine.
So I can pinpoint.
I think I'm back down to 0.
But I like to have a head count on my friends because it's just too much when you have a bunch. I've never been mixy.
I never had a lot of friends either.
I've never been mixy.
So if you see, that's why I have animals, because they loyal. I have never had a lot of friends. I've been hurt so many times that I went and got a bunch of animals. Sure as enough.
Yeah. So, during that time, I was in a dark space. Oh, my God. Seeing the blogs pick it up. Now, mind you, with me and Joe, it wasn't like these struggling blogs was posting us. We're talking about the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, On Site. We had major blogs cover the story with us, even before we fell out. Right. So, with the press involved, our fans, her fans, it
was just a big mess.
It was a big mess. And I couldn't stomach the thought of ever seeing Joe's face ever again. Even at family functions, if I would know ahead of time that Joe was going to be there, I wouldn't even come.
And that is so childish because I never cared. Oh, dude going to be there. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I never, ever, 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 ever cared.
Yeah.
I didn't. But the way
Joe didn't.
The way that this interview is going, we fell out behind the dog. And that's embarrassing.
Joe.
That's the truth. It's embarrassing.
I feel like it was a dog. But I feel like
it was the dog. You can't feel like it was nothing else. We fell out about the dog getting hit by a car.
That you would put me in jail, Joe?
Yeah, when you came over there all aggressively, you was going to jail. Knocking on my window.
Y'all, we can laugh about this now.
I remember screaming at the window and everything.
But now let me in, Joe.
Now that I think about it, I should have just let you in. But that was part of my stubbornness where I was not going to let you in. I could have just opened the door and it would have solved everything right then and there. I should have told you, bro, I am hurting right now. I am woman enough to admit that I should have just said that, but I did not say that. So
instead of that, though,
it's literally been 2 years since we've seen each other. And if I would have been woman enough just to say that, then I would not be at this point that I'm at right now in my life.
Oh my God. Don't do that, Joe. Really, it is
because it truly fucking sucks. I probably would not even be all the way in Albany or none of that stuff. We would have kept growing and building, but I had too much pride to even open the door. So that sucks. And it sounds terrible about arguing over a dog's death. But yeah, I hate where I am right now. So I probably wouldn't be there. And that's just the truth.
Y'all know I'm not a crier.